And good evening, fans. Welcome to the Panther Den as you are looking live at Championship Wednesday in the Mountain 6 Conference. The tournament concludes tonight as Franklin and Brevard do battle. As Brevard is the #1 seed in the conference, Franklin the #2 seed. It will be the home team in this match tonight. We're about to have the national anthem before tonight's contest, and we'll have the starting lineups.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great rendition of our national anthem by Crystal Green, the mother of Chella Green, a senior volleyball player for the Panthers. Great way to begin this Mountain 6 Conference Tournament Championship game. We'll have the starting lineups now from Becca Brooks.
And now the roster, starting with the Blue Devils. #1, McKenna Wilson. #2, Madison Baldridge. #3, Madeline Foster. #4, Brooklyn Rising. #5, Brindley Horrell. #7, Carter Smith. #8, Caitlin Presley. #10, Jenny Pace. #11, Audrey Williamson. #12, Hannah Kay. #15, Mackenzie Baldridge. #16, Lauren Swan. #20, Abby Pace. #21, Emma Wright. And #23, Taylor Minor. All right, Panther fans, get on your feet for your Lady Panthers. She comes out the middle, wearing #1, Maitland Ruiz. She plays defense, wearing #2, Amy Tippett. She comes off the right side, wearing #3, Tori Inslee. She's the libero, wearing #4, Riley Bryson. She's the setter, she wears #5, Adrian Duval. She comes off the left side, wearing #6, Allison Knopp. She plays defense, wearing #7, Kendall Burns. She comes off the right side, wearing #8, Anya Valentine. She plays defense, wearing #9, Kiera Dewey. She wears #14, coming off the back, Haley Coker. She's the other setter, wearing #17, Riley Corbin. She plays on the right side, wearing #20, Taylor Carlton. She wears double twos, coming off the left side, Taylor Inslee. She wears 23. Coming off the right side, Sydney Williamson. She's big out the middle, wearing 24. Kanan Dre. She comes off the left side, wearing 34. Chella Green.
And there's the starting lineups for both Brevard and Franklin. Brevard and Franklin did battle twice during the regular season. Excuse me, with the Brevard Lady Blue Devils coming out with 3-set victories in each of those occasions. And Tony, it's going to be a tough task for the Lady Panthers tonight, but anything's possible. And here are your keys to victory.
First of all, they have to communicate. That's their biggest strength that the Lady Panthers have is communication. Second, they have to make sure that they swing hard at every chance they get. They don't want to give the Brevard Lady Blue Devils too many free balls. They just have to be on attack mode. And then third thing, have fun. If they have fun, that's when everyone's usually playing good when you're having fun. And it's going to be a tough task because the Lady Blue Devils have beaten Franklin in 6 sets out of the 2 games. So Franklin haven't even won a set against them, and it's hard to beat someone 3 times, and that's hopefully that plays true right now.
We'll find out. The conference tournament championship is on the line as Brevard won the regular season Mountain 6 conference title. Try to make it a clean sweep. If they could come out with a victory tonight, they'll have the first serve. And we are underway here at the Panther Den. That one's off the goal, and you can't play it off of the basketball goal here in the gymnasium.
I'll tell you what.
Be a reserve, I'm assuming?
Yeah, that rule, I don't like that rule.
Yeah. Most gymnasiums you do play in, the goals can go up in the end zones, but here they are permanently attached. The side goals can go up, and Kanan Drake with a kill.
Big swing.
Okay, so
and when I coached in Florida, when you had fixed goals, you could actually it was up to the officials. They could let you play off of it. They'll tell you before the game starts. So,
Brevard is supposed to be the home team. They put a point up for Brevard. Oh, man. Okay. It's tied at 1. We'll see if they fix that on the scoreboard.
No, they're not.
Williams.
I have a feeling they're not.
We'll find out here. Nope. All right. Talks amongst yourselves. Well, I'll fix it.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That was a good swing. Another big swing. As long as they keep attacking, with the rally scoring, it's a doable thing when you're playing a supreme opponent. Hopefully they can block this. Good hustle there by
Should be 2-2 now. There we go. All right. I think
good hustle there by Riley Bryson and Sydney Williams.
I think we have the scoreboard corrected.
It's 3-2.
And it's not working. Well,
the Lady Panthers are doing a good job right now of making sure that Madison Baldridge is not attacking in this game so far. Because when she attacks, it is actually something special. You'll see. It's she's a very good volleyball player. swing.
Nice volley here. Brevard will pick up the point. Yeah, okay, good. Scoreboard's fixed.
There you go.
All right.
Good job. Some good high-level volleyball being played right now.
Absolutely. Sydney Inslee will get the kill.
And that was everything right there. Great communication, a good swing. And as you can tell by that point, they're having fun.
Caitlin Presley serves for Brevard, as I think we've got everything ironed out with our graphics and our on-screen scoreboard. Inslee, did it hit the line? Yes, it did. We're tied at 5, fans. At this first set, championship night of the Mountain 6 Conference Volleyball Tournament. Nice student section on hand. You can hear them. They're just below us.
I'll tell you what, the atmosphere in here is pretty good right now. Feels like a championship game.
Tippett serves for the Lady Panthers. That one falls in no man's land. And Franklin takes a 6-5 advantage in his first set. After Allison Knopp able to send that one over and eventually pick up the point for Franklin. Tippett sends it across the net. Just joined us, fans. Brevard has defeated Franklin in the regular season in clean sets. Both times, 3-0. Franklin yet to even win a set. The only 2 losses in the conference this season with the 5 overall Franklin received were to the Lady Devils. Maitland Ruiz with the kill. 9-5, and we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching the Mountain 6 Conference Championship Volleyball match on FPSN.
The WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Coach Corey Bryson and the Lady Devils talk things over in the timeout as Amy Tippett again will serve for Coach Becca Brooks. We're back here at the Panther Den tonight. Wednesday night of volleyball. Championship style. And it's 10-5, Franklin. Brevard, the #1 seed in the conference. Franklin, the #2 seed. So chalk rule. That one's going to go wide for Amy Tippett on the serve.
And this is the intensity that they needed to bring right here, and just to show them, because this is one of those things where you every once in a while you can make sure you can actually jump up on someone that's won a lot.
We talked about this too. I don't know if we did it on air, but we were talking before we came on, telling you about getting the serve and holding the serve.
Yes, yes.
Especially against a high-powered and heavy-hitting Brevard team.
Right.
Franklin gave up the serve. They're going to get it back now as
that was a good,
Bryson will serve.
And that was a great swing there by Maitland Ruiz. She swung hard right there, and it was at an angle, and that's why no one thought it was going to go in, but it did go in.
And hits the net. And now Jenny Pace for Brevard will serve.
And in a championship game like that, when you're serving balls out or they're going in the net, what's happening is you have to make sure you concentrate because the level is ramped up right now, and you have to make sure that you're up with it too. And sometimes it can make simple tasks, extremely difficult. So they have to make sure they concentrate when they're doing the serve, because everything else is going to flow. That's the only time when you're like out there on the island.
Nice dig. Somehow they get it over the net.
Yes.
Brings
Great.
Brings the
Great
crowd
hustle,
up.
I'll tell you what. Attack. Oh. This is worth the price of admission right now. Good kill by Adrian Duval.
That one's off the hands of Bryson.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. You try to get her, make sure that you're that she's not she's not set up to do anything. And you can see it's just a little bit of nerves with a lot of the young ladies serving, and it's understandable.
Oh yeah.
It's a championship game.
It's loud in here.
Yes.
A team you have not even won a set against all season. They're the top seed. Really the top in 2A if you look at Max Prep's points.
Yes, these are if you look at Max Preps, these are the best. These are two of the best two teams in the state right now, and they're definitely playing like it right now.
Kanan Drake.
Big swings. Yes.
14-12, Lady Panthers. We'll get the serve back with Drake doing the honors for Coach Becca Brooks. Fans, the state playoffs in volleyball begin Saturday. First round will be right here at the Panther Den for the Lady Panthers volleyball. And if all goes well, we'll be here on YouTube and Facebook.
That was a great block by Sydney Williams. Good timing. Maitland had her back just in case she missed it.
I'll say that one went off of a Lady Panther.
Attack.
Hensley.
Yes. Nice. Good dig.
Able
Good
to recover are the Lady Devils.
Yes. And one of the keys to victory, they just didn't do the Brevard didn't do. They didn't communicate right there. That was a, there were two people standing there. Should you get it? I get it, and it just falls.
The communication is key.
Yes, very, very, very much so in volleyball.
Carlton sends it across.
Nice serve.
And that interference, yes.
If you can get a serve that can die right over the net, because there's no one there right there. So if you can get one, it's a pretty good thing.
Too wide, out of bounds. And Brevard will get the serve. Off the hands with diving Carlton.
Yeah, and I don't know if I've explained this before, but receiving a serve is actually very difficult because the ball is moving. It's moving more than a pitcher's junk ball. It's moving in the air, and you have to time it and get behind it, and then you're setting it to you're receiving it to the setter, and the setter's usually in the right corner. That's what they're trying to do every time they receive the ball.
And Brevard has tied it up. And we've got a timeout on the floor. That'll give me an opportunity to tell you about something that Blair King, the athletic director here at Franklin, just sent me. The cross-country boys team just was crowned conference champions.
Nice.
By just 1 point. The meet today. Stamey's 1 and 2. I'm just reading what it says here. And Dylan, I'm assuming that's Dylan Garcia, broke the school record and was first girls came in third. We could determine what that means. Anyway, so congratulations, cross country. A timeout here, tied at 17 in the first set. Brevard to serve. Presley to send it over.
Yes. Great play there. That's why volleyball is one of those where you really have to play to the whistle. You have to play it all the way to the whistle.
Never give up on a ball.
Yes, never give up, because you can play it out of the net, and that's there's drills for that, and I've seen them do them several times.
You play it off the net, off of the ceiling here, not off the goal though, goalpost.
And even though that right there, she was on the other side, she was on their side. If it's beyond outside the court of play, you can actually hit it back to your side. She could have hit it back to her side, and they could have hit it over. There's several different like little funny rules.
Yeah, you can play outside.
You can play all over the place.
Out of bounds area.
And one we haven't seen this year is good swing by Maitland there. Is someone playing it off their foot. That's the only thing we haven't seen this year.
Madison Baldridge again. We have seen her in this tournament tearing things up.
Nice. Oh,
out of bounds.
Close. So close. So close. That was 19. That was the right idea. It was the famous, like George says, hit it where they ain't.
That's right.
That's what she was trying to do. She's only maybe a foot out. Attack.
Back and forth we go.
This might end up one of those like I've said before in one of the other telecasts that seen these go up to 45 to 43.
You have to win by 2.
Yes.
Playing to 25. First 4 sets, 15 in the 5th set if it goes that far. What a ball that was hit. Allison Knott angled down and just landed inside that back line. Got a whistle. Point awarded to the Panthers.
Yes, they're taking control right now. If they can get one more point, and then you go back and forth, and they'd actually win.
And a timeout. We'll take one as well. This is the Mountain 6 Conference Volleyball Tournament Championship game on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Still in a timeout back here at the Panther Den on Championship Wednesday night at a Mountain 6 Conference. 22-20. Panthers have to serve out of the timeout. Adrian Duval sends it across. The whistle before the hit, and it's going to the Panthers.
The setter, so the first receiving, because how Adrian's her serve is actually a hard serve. The pass to the setter is putting her too tight to the net, so she keeps on hitting the net.
Net interference.
Yes.
What a block.
Good block there. Great block by Cannon Drake.
Set point. Adrian Duval will serve. For the students chanting. Out of bounds. And the Lady Panthers win the first set, 25-20. Second set in this championship match is coming up right after this. On YouTube Live and Facebook Live, you're locked in to the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today. WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
All right, welcome back as we're about to begin the second set of this championship match. Franklin and Brevard just tuned in. Franklin won the first set, 25-20. And it appears that one of the officials is looking at the net. Oh, he had his card. I got you. I thought he was trying to thatch the net or something over there.
The lineup to make sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He was had his needle and thread out. I don't know what he was doing. First set won this season over Brevard by Franklin in 2 matches. They had won in straight sets both times. Duval to serve to begin this second match, or second set of this match. And the first point in this second set goes to the Brevard Lady Blue Devils.
And that was a great kill by Presley there. She played the angle just right.
Brooklyn Rising is checked in for the Lady Devils. And Jenny Pace to serve. And Rising comes off the bench. Now they're going to say it's a point for the Lady Panthers. Now, Coach Corey Bryson is a little hot about that decision.
Yes.
They're going to say she was over the net.
Yes, over the net. You can dump it over. You just can't be over the net. I mean, over the net on the other side of the net. Actually,
on the opponent's side.
You can be over the net. You can't be on the opponent's side.
And Rising again. Hannah Cade sends it across for Brevard. Dressed in blue tonight, Panthers in black. Another kill. We're tied at 2. And the Panthers will get the serve back. Riley Corbin will send it across. Diving for it, and she couldn't come up with it, was Corbin. That'll be a point for Brevard. So I'll rotate in Aubrey Williamson.
And this match is starting off just like the last one did.
The issue the Panthers are going to have is keeping the intensity up.
Right.
When you come out of the gate, you have a raucous home crowd that you're feeding into.
Yeah.
And sometimes that emotion can take a toll as the matches go, or as the sets go on in the match.
Right, and that actually, there's twofold to that, because you can actually have a lot of energy and come out, and you know it's a lot of adrenaline's pumping, and you're playing real good. But the thing that I've noticed is that we've seen the Panthers play like this before. So it's not really adrenaline. It's just like their intensity's up, and that's a difference than, you know, just adrenaline. Because if you're going off adrenaline, what happens is adrenaline dies, and the next thing you know, the game kind of goes south. And you see that all the time in all types of sports. But when you're as good as the Lady Panthers have been this year, you've done pretty good, and you've had this kind of streaks, you know, in different games.
Also with the emotion, as the Panthers pick up the point, has a lot to do with the opponent, and the Lady Blue Devils, team they have not beaten even in one set this entire season. The top team in 2A, winner of the regular season in the conference. They swept the conference, did not lose a match. That adds to the intensity.
Yes.
That one's going to hug the line, and it's a point for Brevard. And he'll get the serve.
When Baldridge, when she has a chance to swing, she's going to swing hard. No matter if she's on the front row, back row, wherever, she's going to swing hard.
Notice that Coach Brooks is cycling in more players. Faith Boardman has checked in.
Actually, that is Tori. That was Tori Inslee.
Tori Inslee is 3.
Yes, Tori Inslee.
Okay. So Tori Inslee's 3. I don't have an updated roster.
Yeah, she's the. That is
yes, it
Taylor
is.
Inslee's younger sister.
Yep.
A freshman. And they're coming at her.
Yep.
As they should. Nice.
Maitland Ruiz that time sent it over the net.
And that's what you want right there. You want the it looked like the elder statesman with Bryson and Ruiz. They actually took up for the younger Inslee.
And Bryson sends it over. And the Panthers pick up 2 quick points. And they'll continue with the serve as Riley Bryson hopefully serve another one up here.
And for Brevard, one of the things that you do when you're playing someone that you know hasn't beat you before, the tendency is to kind of just kind of play and just feel them out. And if you do that against the Lady Panthers, it might be too late.
Whistle has blown. What's the call?
Jump redo, because it was an inverting whistle.
Okay.
See, that's the same thing with me up here with this music. I don't want to hit a button like while they're playing.
Just sailed wide of the line. And a point for Brevard. It's human nature after you've beaten a team in straight sets twice to, I wouldn't say not take them serious, but not to be as intense.
Right. And the thing is, what happens is if Lady Panthers can stay in it, just stay in it till down the stretch, anything can happen. Because what happens is the Lady Panthers are gaining confidence with every swing, every time they get a point. You know, with that, they're winning that first set.
Adrian Duval serves.
swing.
And it's blocked. Back in to the Lady Panthers side. A point for Brevard.
My Baldridge.
Yep. They'll check in Brooklyn Rising again, and they'll have the serve. As Jenny Pace sends it over.
That actually, oh yeah, that was a net. The blocker, number 4, she went into the net right there when Kanan was swinging.
Rising went into the net.
Yes.
And they called her for it.
And that's the, in a game like this, little things like that are big.
Anytime the Lady Panthers are out of alignment, the spacing, Brevard is pouncing on it and then finding open spaces. You can tell they're experienced bunch. Rising with the kill.
And it's kind of like baseball too with the server. The coach is actually signaling where she wants the person to serve by hand signal.
Off the hands. Adrian Duval in a timeout on the floor. 13-8 Brevard advantage. Coach Becca Brooks wanted to talk it over. We'll take a break. Back right after this.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back as Franklin called timeout to talk it over, trailing 13-8. George Young along with Tony Christie on this championship Wednesday night in the Mountain 6 Conference tournament. Cabe serves out of the timeout, and they'll pick up a point.
And that right there was Bryson trying to cover up Dewey there, because that's who they're picking on right now. Attack.
Sydney Williams.
There you go.
And the Panthers will get the serve back.
And that's big right there, just to be able to attack every single time. Attack every single time you have a chance to.
Kanan Drake to serve. And Brevard will pick up the point. Nice. Inslee saw a little space and made the right hit.
Tori Inslee back in to serve. And this is actually her. She got called up from JV to varsity. That never went over the net. Ooh, that's okay.
Point for the Panthers.
Yeah, that never went over the net.
So Tori Inslee will serve. Nice dig.
Swing hard.
Bryson. That one's a little too hard and out of bounds for Taylor Inslee. Checking and rotating back in for the Lady Devils, Carter Smith. She's going to serve now.
That seemed a little odd. Looked like they did tip that one because, because it went way out.
And it's blocked back and a point for Brevard. 17-11, 6-point advantage. The Lady Devils, if you just joined us, Panthers able to pick up their first set win this season over Brevard. The first set. Panthers will get to serve back. Winner of this one is crowned the Mountain 6 Conference champion, the tournament champions. Brevard, the regular season conference champion. After these sets are done, we'll have some hardware handed out for all conference. We'll carry that ceremony here on YouTube and Facebook. A lot of folks tuning in. We'll try to get to some of the folks that are watching. Give you a shout out as we go along. Service is not very good on my cell phone inside this gym, so it's not just hard to grab some of the comments and load them quickly. 17-13, Franklin will serve once again with Amy Tippett doing the honors. Some discussion with the official.
Because that was the first time that Franklin had a where what could have been called over the net. And Coach Bryson wanted to make sure that the official little gamesmanship, a little bit of gamesmanship there. To let them know that I didn't forget that. Make sure you call it both ways.
It's going to be difficult. Somehow Brevard gets it back over the net.
Oh.
Becca Brooks doesn't like the call. Now I'm going to ask for the official to talk to the other official in the crow's nest on the net, and they will talk it over. And what are they talking about, Tony?
Looks like, I'm not sure. Looks like they're called. They wanted to call it a carry, basically like a carry, like she carried the ball. Normally if you're hitting the ball and your arm is extended out, straight out to your chest, the ball has to be lifted, and that's what I'm not sure of the technical name now, but it used to be called lift.
Net interference again. 18-14 Brevard.
And Coach Bryson is
before the serve. We got a whistle here.
I have no clue what that is. I don't know what they're doing. And they're working them. I'll tell you what, this is
both coaches very fiery
they're working.
tonight.
Yeah, they're working for it. This is a championship right now. She's still talking about over the net.
That one's going to be off the wall. And a point for Brevard. 19-14. Serving is McKenna Wilson. Now 20-14, 6-point advantage for the Lady Devils. Wilson.
Good block by Cannon.
Madison Baldridge, the heavy hitter.
Yes, anytime Madison Baldridge is in the middle, there should at least I believe there should be a triple block. That's just what I'm.
Panthers able to recover, but it goes wide, and it's 22. Check that. 21-15. Was it hit? Yes, it was. Now, okay, they corrected the score. I was correct. It's 22-16 now.
Unless they gave them a point before.
I don't think that score is right, Tony.
Ooh. Yes, they. Oh no, now it's 16. So I believe that they gave a point to. They gave a point to Franklin before.
Okay.
And they just didn't change it because it just happened so quick.
Gotcha. 23-16. Now you're in danger of not getting the serve back. That's a big goal now. Jenny Pace for your Lady Panther. Get the serve back. 23-16. Pace sends it over. Saw an open space. Took advantage of it at the Lady Devils, and it's set point.
Yes.
To close it out and tie this matchup at 1 apiece for the conference championship. One's out, and the Panthers get the serve back.
See if they can reel off 7 right now. They need to reel off 7.
The issue is
tough.
Yeah,
that is
it's
tough.
game point. It's
Yes.
your set point here for Brevard either way.
Oh my gosh.
And the Lady Blue Devils will win 25-17. And they'll take the second set as we take a break. Third set coming up is the Mountain 6 Conference Tournament Championship on YouTube Live and Facebook Live on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today. WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. and they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back as we're just about an hour into this championship match. 7 o'clock. Got started about 10 minutes after 6. Well, started at 6, but we had the festivities to begin this one. And we are tied at 1. So we head to the third set. Franklin won the opening set, and Brevard just nipped the Lady Panthers in that second set. Switch ends of the court. The officials will make sure everybody is in the right positions. Glad you're with us on YouTube or Facebook. One of our largest audiences of the volleyball season. Looking at our stats so far, we appreciate everybody. We would like you to, if you would, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook, share our posts, share the YouTube feed, either or, on your personal account. Let everybody know that they can watch this exciting match for the conference championship tonight, and then, of course, all the rest of the great entertainment, as that one's going to sell out of bounds, that you get here on FPSN. This is the second night of a 4-game live stream week for us at the Franklin Panther Sports Network. We have never done that many in a week. Friday night, of course, it is football, 7:30. Panthers on senior night will play host to the East Henderson Eagles at the Panther Pit. I'll be joined with Byron McClure and Mike Wood for the call of that one, live on YouTube and Facebook. And then Saturday, we've got state volleyball tournament action.
Yes,
here at the Den. Between 4 and 7, what I was told we could play. We'll see. Hopefully we get done by 7:30. That's when Clemson
exactly.
kicks off in the Valley on the ACC network.
Yep. We'll win by about 40 and go to number 5.
And Brevard has jumped out to a 3-0 advantage.
So what Brevard's doing right now is actually very smart adjustment. They're on a lot of their attacks, they're dinking and dunking, avoiding the block. Because the Lady Panthers have been able to block a lot of their kill attempts.
Off the hands of Kanan, 4-0.
So the initial attack sequence for them is going dink it and dunk it past the block. And if you get a chance, do what you do and swing hard. That was a good dig by Tori Inslee there.
Man. It's a point for Brevard, it appears. Brevard flexing their muscle, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Becca Brooks. We'll take one as well, back right after this. Welcome back as Brevard has jumped out to a 6-0 advantage in this third set, flexing their muscle. And they'll have the serve, as it's been a continuous serve. Jenny Pace. Now 7-0.
And to get that excitement they had back.
Now's my concern.
Yeah, right, exactly.
First set you win.
Yes.
You exude a lot of energy,
a lot
of emotion. That one's off the ceiling.
That's where your conditioning comes into play.
Even the crowd, the student section, not as vocal.
Right.
They've run out of gas.
Yeah, that's as a team. You know, when you get up 8-0, that's what you're doing. You're trying to take the crowd out and everything, because even though Brevard is the #1 seed, and this is actually a home game, should be a home game for them. They're playing in the Panther Den, and that's where the crowd can come in there and help the Lady Panthers out some.
Finally, the Panthers will get on the scoreboard. And they'll get the serve. Finally in this third set. Adrian Duval will serve. Off the hands of a Lady Panther. What a hit.
Good.
And what a dig.
Great dig by Bryson. Yeah, good block.
Inslee and Dewey going to rotate in for Coach Becca Brooks. And Dewey will serve, trailing 10-2. Third set action.
Nice. Oh, good dig.
Able to recover. Fard can do that very well, and now we've got whistles. Now they're going to say
what happened was she, when she hit that back over, she was out over the outside of the antennas on the net. You can't hit them and you can't go outside.
Again, off the fingertips of a Lady Panther. And Brevard now up by 10, 12-2. They're skunking the Lady Panthers in this third set, flexing that muscle that they've done throughout the season as they ran roughshod through this conference. Able to get a point there, Inslee. Maitland Ruiz checks in.
See if they can get a run going on right here, a rally.
Yeah, you need it.
Especially with Baldridge. She's been rotated to the bench now.
Hensley is rejected, and it's another point for the Lady Devils.
Caitlin Presley with another block.
Net interference.
Yes, net interference.
Another point for the Brevard Lady Devils. Their biggest lead at 14-3. Carter Smith serves. Ruiz into the net, and another point. The Lady Devils, they're making it look easy in this third set. That's 3 out of 5. Got to win by 2. Fifth set is to 15. Played at 25 in the other sets. Even in playoff volleyball.
Right back at him. Good block there by Maitland Ruiz.
Stops the bleeding briefly. Panthers will have a chance to serve as Tori Inslee rotates in, and she'll serve.
Somebody's arm hit the net. Nope. Okay.
Catch the scoreboard up.
That's the break they needed right there, because that wasn't a pass where you can go in and really attack, but they were able to get that kill. Good job, Maitland. Big swing. And that was a perfect set by Adrian. It was a perfect pass by, I believe it was Haley Bryson.
They had 17.
Or Riley Bryson.
They had 17 on the scoreboard. They've corrected it. Some issues over there. 10-point advantage, Brevard. Make it an 11-point advantage after that massive strike.
Yes.
Earthquake after that one hit the floor.
And Baldridge is back in.
Another heavy hitter.
Yes.
McKenna Wilson will serve for the Lady Devils. Up 11. That's a point for the Lady Panthers. Back to a 10-point deficit. It's like a injured Lady Devil. All shook up is Caitlin Presley. Coach comes out to talk to her. She's going to stay in the match.
Normally in other sports, when the coach comes onto the court, you have to come off the court.
Into the net. Top couldn't get it over. Point for the Lady Devils. Now up 18-7. Jenna Pace to serve once again.
This is actually how the last set went, sort of. The only difference is that they start off 9-0.
That one's rejected at the net, and a point for the Panthers. Adrian Duval to serve now. It's been about 11 to 10 point advantage for Brevard for a while. That one sails wide. Just cannot seem to claw any more into that lead. It's been around that 9, 10, 11 point mark here for a good while in the second set. Sending it over, Hannah Cade.
If you can, like how Brevard, the Lady Blue Devils did, if you can get a big lead like they did, you can kind of relax and kind of just play volleyball. You don't really have to, because you have a cushion. And you don't have to be so accurate. Good pass and good swing by Sydney Williams.
As Taylor Inslee along with Kiera Dewey will rotate back in.
Ooh. Ah.
Madison Baldridge with a serve. That one's out. And a point for the Lady Panthers. A chance to cut into the lead. Serving. I'm going to rotate in to Corbin. She'll serve as Kanan Drake takes a seat. Communication issue, and it drops.
Yeah, it hit off the beams on the ceiling and redirected it. So what's happening during the serve receive is that there's three, or for our case, two people in serve receive. The other people are getting ready to attack. So they're going to their hidden approach.
Just inside. And a point for the Lady Devils, and they're itching closer and closer to take it a 2-1 lead here in this match. Be a point for the Lady Panthers. And Tori Inslee in to serve. She rotates back into the match.
And I can tell you, right, just like you called it earlier,
yeah.
Hopefully, with that first match, they do look like they ran out of gas.
Yeah,
and we're moving a little bit.
These heavy hitting.
Yes.
Lady Devils
they just keep coming.
Bringing it.
Yeah, just keep
that
coming.
One hugs the line, and it's a point for the Brevard Lady Devils, and it's now set point.
And Brevard, like I explained before when we played Brevard the first time, that they play a 6-2. So they have everyone as a hitter. And they have everyone's a hitter, and they have two setters. Franklin, they play a 5-1. So they have 5 hitters and 4 hitters, defense specialist, and a setter.
Look out. And that's the third set. In dominating fashion, the Lady Blue Devils pick up that third set win. And we head to the fourth.
Yes.
Right after this.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828 342-4222 for a free estimate today. WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Fourth set about to begin here at the Panther Den on Championship Wednesday night of the Mountain 6 Conference Volleyball Tournament. George Young alongside Tony Christie as each team switches sides. And it's do or die now for the Lady Panthers. Not able to come out with a set win. And the conference championship will go to the Lady Blue Devils. If Franklin is able to come out victorious in this fourth set, then it'll force a fifth and deciding set in the Mountain 6 Conference Tournament. Now, Adrian Duval will send it across the net.
Bring that same intensity. Ooh.
And Brevard has.
Yes, they definitely have. They come right out and they send their best player a perfect set for a kill.
That'll be wide and a point for the Lady Panthers.
Good start there. Now this one's starting like the first two.
And fans will have some state playoff volleyball action for you on Saturday. A miss hit by Jenny Pace, and the Panthers are on top 2-1. Most likely in the evening, between 4 and 7, they'll play. We don't know the exact time. Another miss hit. And the opponent will be determined tomorrow when they seed the state in Raleigh. And by the afternoon, should know the opponent. They'll talk it over. Into the net. Hannah Cade couldn't get it across. 4-1.
There's the intensity is back.
Kiara Dewey will serve. And we'll have it on YouTube and on Facebook Live. If you're just joining us for the first time, and that's another point. 5-1. Lady Panther rally going here in this fourth set. If you've just joined us for the first time on either YouTube or Facebook, and you have not liked our Facebook page yet, followed us to get notifications when we're live, and we're pumping them out this week. This is the second of 4 live streams. Go ahead and do so. Like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Friday night, it's football action on YouTube and Facebook. Franklin hosts East Henderson Senior Night, final football broadcast here in 2019. And then the state playoffs on Saturday evening will be streamed live Brevard fighting back.
Yes, they are. And during that whole time when Brevard had one, it was 5-1. I was watching Coach Bryson, and she was not concerned at all.
Well, when you've got some of these players, these heavy hitters, I wouldn't be either. That's a heavy hit.
Yes.
6-4. Franklin could send it down too.
Yes. That was Taylor Inslee right there with that monster kill.
Yeah. Drake to serve.
Perfect. Now attack.
Sydney Williams has her shot blocked.
Yes.
Baldridge serves.
That's not what you want.
No.
Because that's what's going to happen. Another free ball.
And now we are tied at 6. That one's wide, and Brevard's taking the lead. Aldridge sends it across the net. Nice save by Sydney Williams out of bounds.
The one thing, that right there, that was net. Sydney Williams went into the net. The one thing you've noticed about the Brevard is when we're attacking, you don't see the last option is go to your knees, use your knee pads. And for Franklin, a lot of the times that's the first option. And that what you want to do as a player is you want to try to get there standing up so you can do something else with it after. Because if you're on the ground, you have to roll and get back up. And that was a good, nice little dunk by Maitland Ruiz. So make sure you move your feet and get there. Then if you need to use your knee pads, then use knee pads.
Scoreboard catches up. Now 9-7. Panthers rallying back. Check that. Scoreboard's all messed up here. Hold on.
8-8.
We'll get it right. Carter Smith will serve. Inslee had her big hit blocked back at her face, and it falls for a Brevard point, 10-8. Brevard's able to win this one. They will win the conference tournament championship as that one sails wide. On the serve, Franklin has to win to force a deciding set number 5. If that does happen, then we'll play to 15. Amy Tippett serves it across, and it's a point for the Lady Devils.
And to tell you the truth, that would actually be a good thing if the Lady Panthers can win this and go into 5. That's how a championship should be.
Absolutely.
Down
decided.
To the wire. Yeah, down to the last point.
And the 2 best teams in the conference all season.
Yes.
That's how you would script it if you were writing a movie script. That's a point for the Lady Panthers. 11-10. Riley Bryson to serve. Now Brevard with the serve. McKenna Wilson.
I tell you what, the angles that they're playing, they're hitting them right down the line, like
hug the line.
Yes, yes.
You have to make a split-second decision. Do you try to go after it, or do you think it's going out of bounds? 13-10, Lady Devils. Panthers hanging tough. Sydney Williams has rotated back into the game along with Adrian Duval, who will serve. Came off her hand, kind of strange, but able to get over the net. Ooh. Volley going on here.
Yes, it is.
Taylor Inslee wide, and a point for the Lady Blue Devils.
Right there, she just has to whip her arm down, follow through, smack that wrist, follow through. Puts a little top spin on it. Nice. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Good gracious. Took out two Lady Panthers.
Oh my gosh. They need to check her. That hit her right in the face.
Wow.
Hit Adrian Duval.
She's going to take a seat. Now the Lady Devils flexing that muscle and rotate a couple of more girls in with the Lady Panthers, and Kiera Dewey and Taylor Inslee check back in.
And how volleyball works is that if someone subs in for you, that person is your sub. So you can't actually, right now, Tori Inslee is actually the setter, because until I believe it's Sydney Williams gets to the back row, the team's other setter, which is Riley Corbin, she won't be able to come in until then. So right now, Tori Inslee is the setter, because Adrian Duval is the one that the player that actually got hit with the ball.
Hannah Kay, her serve hits the net. Caitlin Ruiz rotates back in. Kanan Drake will do the honors to serve. Fourth set action on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Thank you for tuning in tonight. A lot of stuff happening on a Wednesday night, and we appreciate you taking time to tune in. And that's a point for the Brevard Lady Devils. Tell all your friends, your neighbors, your family. Share our posts, like our Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, Athletic Director Blair King is talking to the officials. And now Looks like somebody maybe escorted out of the gymnasium. I hear somebody yelling, "Get her out of here." Now the referee is talking. Clapping going on.
Assistant athletic director is over there. He's talking.
Yeah. You don't like it sometimes when somebody gets up and does the really demonstrative clapping loudly. Yeah, that's usually not good. Somebody's being escorted. Looks like it's a Brevard Blue Devil fan. He's being escorted out of here. I don't know what happened.
Sheriff's Department.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we saw it last year in the playoffs of the basketball
yes.
Side of things in this gymnasium.
It gets a little testy. And in volleyball, all it is one side is out. So both fans are sitting right next to each other, which I don't understand, but that's
either.
just one thing
it is, right?
Yeah, it's one thing that happens.
We have a number of fans sitting in the upper deck on the other side. Brevard gets the serve after that point, and Panthers now trailing by 4. They'll have a shot. What a dig, but it's going to head out of bounds. Timeout, Coach Becca Brooks. 19-14, Lady Devils. We'll take a break. Back right after this. Welcome back to the Panther Den. Coach Becca Brooks called timeout. And you've said it multiple times on our telecast, Tony. Once the score hits that 20 mark,
yes,
things get a little dicey for the team that is in the deficit.
Yes, because what happens is if you're the team that's ahead, you're thinking, oh, 5 more points and I can go home. That's what you're thinking. And then the team
that's what Brevard's thinking right now.
And the team that's in the deficit, it's total opposite. You're like, man, they have 5 more points. We have to be perfect.
Oh, that one's in the net and a point. The Lady Panther. They'll get the serve with Riley Corbin, the junior, to serve it across the net. Coach Becca Brooks. 4th set action on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Brevard wins. They win the conference tournament. Franklin wins in this 4th set. And that'll face a 5th in the Forsyth, 5th and deciding set. That hit the line. Yes, it did. That's a point for the Panthers. So continue to fight back. Again with Riley Corbin serving.
And that was a nice hit by Riley Bryson.
Going to be difficult.
Out.
And it is out of bounds. And a timeout. Brevard wants to talk it over now. 19-17, getting interesting here in this 4th set. We'll take a break. Back right after this.
The WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. and they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Lady Panthers have been down the whole set, but continue to fight. Cut it to 2. Corbin out of the timeout serves. And now
that 20.
20-point mark is hit by Brevard. They'll have the serve.
But when you're at 2017, that's a little bit. You think that you can
deal with that.
Yes, you can kind of deal with that one.
Carter
But
Smith.
2015, that's a little dicey. Nice.
Nice block. Couldn't control it. It was blocked back onto the Panther side of the net. And again, Carter Smith will serve. Now up 21-17 are the Lady Devils. It hit the net. Yes, it did. Or hit the out-of-bounds line. Yes, it did. And it's a point for the Lady Panthers.
21-18.
Amy Tippett now to serve. You've got that serve back. You've got to keep it here. Got to cut into this deficit.
Nice save.
That'll get the fans up.
Yes.
21-19 and
Yes.
Panthers with a chance
Yes.
to
Give
cut
them
into
right
the lead
here.
once again with Amy Tippett serving.
Now you see, like I was saying before, now Riley Corbin, she's out there, and she's the actual setter. Yes.
Look out. 21-20.
There you go. Now you got a game. Now it's a game. You get to when you both get to that 20. Yes. Now anything can happen.
Game on, right?
Yes. There you go. See, anything can happen.
We're tied at 21, fans. Franklin's able to win this set. Forces a fifth and deciding conference championship set.
Okay, now attack. Get a good Now get a good set. Now attack. There you go.
Wow.
You can tell this is for a championship right there.
Off the basketball, or the goal,
Yeah.
the glass. Brevard will have the serve now. Presley across. Just wide. 23-21.
Come on, get this back right here.
Timeout. We'll take one as well on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. It's a good one here at the Panther Den tonight for a conference tournament championship. Fourth set, 23-21 Brevard. Glad that you're with us. George Young along with Tony Christie. Exciting tournament championship. Volleyball, number 1 seed Brevard, number 2 seed Franklin doing battle tonight, and it has been what you had hoped.
There you go.
Championship point for Brevard.
Attack. Attack. Yes, yes. Good play by Riley Corbin there. Quick dump down the line. Caught him off guard.
Got the serve back. Now you got to capitalize on that. Riley Bryson trailing by 2. Have to win by 2. That'll do it. Brevard, the conference tournament champions of the Mountain 6. They still are unblemished in 2019 in the conference, and unless they play a conference foe in the playoffs, and they remain that way. So congratulations.
That was actually a good match right there. Very good match.
Corey Bryson and her Lady Devils will have some hardware handed out here, I was told. But you never know.
And
plans change,
and we've seen some volleyball be played. We've seen some of the teams. We haven't seen all of them, but we've seen some. And if they're giving our hardware, I guarantee that Madison Baldridge is probably the player of the year in the conference. I'm just guessing. Just guessing on that one.
All right, we'll join the PA for the hardware they're going to be handing out. So I actually saw nice plaques that they're going to hand out here for all conference once they get their act together. We'll have that for you. Appreciate you joining us, and a large number of folks tuning in, maybe for the first time for our volleyball coverage. We appreciate you. Friday night, come back. Ain't doing anything on a Friday night, are you? No. Throw it up on your flat screen television.
Yeah.
And
I'll be playing music there. I'll be there playing music.
We got football action. Franklin hosting East Henderson. Should be a pretty good ball game. I hope you will tune in for our broadcast here on YouTube Live and the Facebook Live. Then on Saturday evening, we'll have some state playoff action here at the Panther Den. Franklin will be hosting somebody to be determined tomorrow once they seed everybody.
Right. And I'll tell you what, Friday night, the football team, they're getting better. They're getting so much better. Like day by day, you see it every game.
We'd like to have your attention, please. This is our second year doing a conference tournament in volleyball. This is our first year giving awards out for all tournament team. We'll go with Brevard all tournament team. Number 2, Madison Baldridge.
No surprise there, Tony.
Number 12, Hannah Cade. And number 8, Caitlin Presley.
Yes, the usual
We'll
suspects.
go with Franklin's side. Number 6, Allison Knott. Number 1, Maitland Ruiz. And number 5, Adrian Duval. With the all-tournament team, there's 6 on a team. And then the winners get to pick an MVP. So from Brevard, the MVP of this tournament is number 1, McKenna Wilson.
And McKenna is their defensive
We would
specialist.
like to give the runner-up for this conference tournament is your Franklin Panthers.
They'll get an award. Coach AD.
And the winner for this conference tournament is the Brevard Blue Devils.
All right, so congratulations. I think that's going to wrap it up for the awards, it appears. Congratulations once again to the Lady Blue Devils of Brevard. That's pretty much going to wrap things up for our coverage tonight of the Mountain 6 Conference Volleyball Tournament. State tournament begins on Saturday. My thanks to our fine staff on cameras tonight. Philip Angel, Joshua Chastain, Ryan Gillig was here briefly. Ben Walker, our executive producer, behind us, switching everything for us, switching all the cameras. I'm George Young for Tony Christie. Till Friday night. So long, everybody.